What are the potential biggest winners in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio for 2024? A question that has been buzzing in the minds of investors and finance enthusiasts alike as we approach the new year. As we all know, Warren Buffett, fondly known as the Oracle of Omaha, is not one for short-term stock market predictions. Yet today we find ourselves pondering over 3 stocks in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio that are predicted to be the top performers in 2024. Firstly, we have American Express, a company that has been on a roll with record revenue and impressive earnings per share. Macroeconomic elements such as low unemployment and the potential for interest rate cuts are expected to bring more windfalls for American Express and other leaders in the payment processing arena like MasterCard and Visa. Second on the list is D.R. Horton, the largest home builder in the United States. This company is predicted to prosper from lower interest rates and the ongoing housing shortage. With a low valuation and significant growth prospects, D.R. Horton stands as an enticing investment. Lastly, we have Occidental Petroleum. Despite a less than stellar performance in 2023, this company boasts an attractive valuation and the potential for Berkshire Hathaway to increase its stake. While its fortunes are tied to oil prices, projections suggest a positive outlook for the year ahead. Although there are no certainties in the world of investing, these 3 stocks, American Express, D.R. Horton and Occidental Petroleum, hold the promise of delivering significant gains in the coming year. The prospects are exciting and the possibilities are immense. Stay tuned as we delve into why these 3 stocks are expected to deliver significant gains. Whether you're an investor or just interested in the world of finance, the journey promises to be enlightening. Express. Diving into the financial world, we find a true titan of industry, American Express. This company has been showcasing an impressive performance, riding the waves of success with record revenue and sky-high earnings per share. It's as if they've found the golden goose of the financial sector, and it just keeps laying those golden eggs. But what's the secret sauce? What's driving this enviable performance? Well, it's a combination of factors, and interestingly, they're not all exclusive to American Express. You see, the macroeconomic climate has been playing a significant role. For instance, the current low unemployment rates have been a boon for the company. More people working means more people spending, and spending, as we know, is the lifeblood of any payment processing company. But it doesn't stop there. There's also the potential for interest rate cuts on the horizon. Now, this might not seem directly related, but let's break it down. Lower interest rates encourage spending and discourage saving, and when people spend more, guess who benefits? That's right, payment processing leaders like American Express, alongside others such as MasterCard and Visa. It's like a well-oiled machine, with each cog playing its part to keep the engine running smoothly. And in this case, the engine is the thriving financial market, and American Express is a key player. Of course, as with any investment, there are no guarantees. But when you look at the current performance, coupled with the favorable macroeconomic factors, it's hard to ignore the potential that lies within American Express. With such strong prospects, American Express is a stock to watch in 2024. Next, we turn our attention to D.R. Horton, the largest home builder in the United States. Nestled comfortably at the top, D.R. Horton has become a household name, synonymous with quality and reliability. But what does the future hold for this industry giant? In the world of investment, the winds of fortune can be swayed by a multitude of factors. For D.R. Horton, these winds are blowing favorably, thanks to lower interest rates and an ongoing housing shortage. Lower interest rates make mortgages more affordable, which in turn sparks an increase in home buying. Coupled with a housing shortage, this creates a high demand for new homes, a demand that D.R. Horton is more than ready to meet. This favorable climate, however, is not the only reason why D.R. Horton is a standout investment. The company's low valuation is another attractive factor. In an industry where overvaluation can be a risk, D.R. Horton's reasonable valuation presents a golden opportunity for savvy investors looking for a solid return. But the real magic lies in D.R. Horton's growth prospects. The company has consistently shown a knack for evolving and growing, even amidst challenging economic conditions. This resilience, coupled with their ability to capitalize on market trends, makes them a force to be reckoned with. So what does this all mean for potential investors? Well, in a nutshell, D.R. Horton presents a compelling case. A case built on the foundation of a favorable economic climate, reasonable valuation, and promising growth prospects. Dr. Horton, with its solid growth prospects, is certainly an attractive investment for 2024. So whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, Dr. Horton is a name worth considering. After all, the company's success could potentially translate into your success. And who wouldn't want to be part of that story? Lastly, we look at Occidental Petroleum. This energy sector player, while not having the best run in 2023, is positioned in an intriguing way that warrants our attention. It currently holds an attractive valuation, one that even the discerning eyes of Berkshire Hathaway seem to find appealing. The potential for Berkshire Hathaway to increase its stake in Occidental Petroleum is not an idea to be dismissed lightly. Now, it's important to remember that the fortunes of this company are largely tied to the whims and fancies of oil prices. It's a factor that can be as unpredictable as the weather, making it a bit of a wild card in this investment deck, but don't let that deter you. After all, even wild cards can turn the game around. The projections for 2024, in fact, suggest a positive outlook for the company. They hint at a possible upswing in oil prices, which could spell good news for Occidental Petroleum. And while we should always approach such predictions with a healthy dose of skepticism, it's worth noting that the energy sector has a knack for surprising us when we least expect it. Consider this. If the projections hold true and oil prices do indeed rise, Occidental Petroleum could find itself in a much stronger position by the end of 2024. It would mean increased revenues, stronger performance, and possibly a more robust standing in the market, all of which could make Occidental Petroleum a rather attractive proposition for investors. So, while 2023 may not have been its year, don't count Occidental Petroleum out just yet. It could very well be the dark horse that gallops its way to the forefront in 2024. Despite a challenging 2023, Occidental Petroleum could surprise us in the coming year. There we have it, the three stocks predicted to be the biggest winners in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio for 2024. Let's take a quick breather and recap what we've discussed so far. Firstly, we have American Express, a titan in the payment processing industry. This company has been ticking all the right boxes with record revenue and high earnings per share. Moreover, favorable macroeconomic factors such as low unemployment and the potential for interest rate cuts are expected to further boost its performance. This makes American Express not just a strong player, but a potential leader in its industry. Then there's Dr. Horton, the largest home builder in the United States. With the current housing shortage and lower interest rates, Dr. Horton is poised to take advantage of these conditions. Its low valuation and growth prospects make it an enticing prospect for investors looking for a sturdy foundation for their portfolio. Last but not least, we have Occidental Petroleum. Despite having a less than stellar year in 2023, it's important not to overlook this company. It has an attractive valuation and the potential for Berkshire Hathaway to increase its stake. The company's fortunes are tied to oil prices, and projections suggest a positive outlook for 2024. This makes Occidental Petroleum a dark horse that could potentially gallop ahead. However, it's important to remember that these are predictions, not certainties. The financial market is a complex beast, and there's always the potential for unexpected turns. That's why it's crucial to do your own research and consider your personal financial goals and risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. As we move into 2024, American Express, D.R. Horton, and Occidental Petroleum are the stocks to watch in Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. Remember, the market can be unpredictable, and it's important to do your own research before making any investment decisions.